Piedmont Park, and out to Edgewood and Kirkwood. Atlanta's Mayor Dickens says the city is doing everything it can do right now.
We are laser focused on this problem, and my administration understands how critical water is for our lifeline in this city.
Atlanta News First live team coverage at 4 here focuses on 4 key areas. We look at the accountability, what to do if you need water, the city's efforts to clean up the mess, and the future. Is our water system ready to host world-scale events? We start with who's accountable. And Atlanta News First Patrick Quinn is live from 11th and West Peachtree in Midtown.
Patrick, where do repairs stand at this hour, and what is the mayor telling you?
Well, Sean, take a look at right where we're at right now along West Peachtree. You can see water is still gushing down the street. And just across the street, you see that fire hydrant? Yeah, tons of water still pouring out of that hydrant. That's tied to a major water main break just up the road here along West Peachtree. You showed that boil water advisory still in effect for much of the city. And tonight, as of right now, there's no ETA on final fixes.
We just care, when is the water going to be back? That's it.
Jose Franco lives along West Peachtree, less than a block from the major water main break in Midtown.
This is day 4, yep.
He still doesn't have safe water to drink or bathe in.
We are laser focused on this problem.
To expedite repairs, the city of Atlanta has now shut off water in a 4-block radius in Midtown, which includes Jose's apartment.
You go to Publix, try to buy water, shelves are empty.
Right now, we have issued a state of emergency in the city of Atlanta.
There is a boil water advisory still in effect for much of the city, but the mayor and city officials did not answer how long until water will be fully restored.
Like in a couple of days, is this gonna get worse? Like, we don't have the answer to that.
The mayor has been active on the ground since Saturday, but many have been critical on his initial response and why he wasn't in the city when the water issues intensified. The first major water main break along Joseph E. Boone Boulevard was reported 11 a.m. on Friday. A boil water advisory was sent out just before 3 o'clock that same afternoon. Mayor Dickens was not in Atlanta, but instead in Memphis. His campaign confirming with me, Dickens met with Memphis leaders and to hold a fundraising event for his re-election bid. The West Peachtree water main break was reported at just before 10 o'clock Friday night. Dickens was still in Memphis. Today, the mayor did not take questions during the press event, but we tracked him down while he was getting into his car to ask him about his initial response. Can you break down your timeline Friday, Mayor? Were you in Memphis Friday night for a fundraising event?
I was in Memphis. Yes, I said it. I was in Memphis on Friday. Friday afternoon, Friday.
When did you get back in Atlanta?
1 p.m. on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Were you there for a fundraising event? And as you heard, the mayor did not answer that question, but tonight a staff member for his re-election campaign did confirm that he was there in part for a campaign event. You're seeing these problems here persist along West Peachtree. At this point, traffic is still resuming at this hour. You heard no ETA for final fixes. We're live here in Midtown. Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.